Talk LMT here, and I'm enjoying this wonderful Southern Oregon evening. Been playing with my dog. I got her just about wore out. I think everybody ought to have a dog. But this is a video response to Late Boyscout and Pwrmek regarding their contest they're having on the Boy Scout phrase, do one good turn daily. I think that's really important, and I think the more important part about that is the fact that you need to always be on the lookout for just doing right. You know, even if it's as simple as opening the door for someone or saying thank you. I mean, just saying thank you, I think, is a thing of the past sometimes. You know, you go in, you make a purchase, and you give your change and you're out the door, you know. I don't know whether I need to thank them for selling me the item or they need to thank me for buying the item, but somebody needs to say thanks. So anyway, that's one rant. But as far as my example of a good turn daily, well, just the other day we gave the neighbor lady a bunch of zucchini. She doesn't have an opportunity or the ability to do any gardening, and give her some tomatoes. That's a good turn. Help somebody put some stuff in their car that they were having a hard time loading, they needed a hand. All those things I think are really important. You know, I didn't do anything crazy like stop a bunch of traffic to let any baby ducks go by or anything like that, but I'm not that I wouldn't. I mean, if I saw a family of baby ducks and they were trying to cross the road, I'd maybe try and stop and get some other cars to stop and let them go by. I'm that kind of guy. I think the most important part, though, is the fact that we need to always be on the lookout and do those things even if they're not convenient for us. You know, the other day when I helped somebody put some stuff in their car, I was in a bit of a hurry. I have both of my kids with me. It really would have been easy for me to just have my kids one hand in each hand and just be going into the store and doing our thing. But I stopped. I asked that person if he needed a hand. I had my daughter stand off to the side and wait patiently while I helped this gentleman load some stuff. And I think that's the more important part. I think that was a bigger lesson for those girls about seeing that it's okay to be helpful than to just wait until, well, you know, it's not convenient for me to help this guy right now. I've got other things to do. Maybe next time I see somebody in need, I'll help them when I have more time. So I think that's really what the do one good turn daily phrase is all about, is always just doing the right thing all the time, even if it's not convenient, or even if you don't think that the person you're doing it for maybe appreciates it. That doesn't really matter. There's been many times where I've held the door for someone and then they give me a dirty look like I'm just a real jerk because I'm holding the door for them. That doesn't matter. What matters is I took the time to do it, and whether they appreciate it or not, that's not the point. The point is that I took the time and the initiative to be polite, whether they appreciate it or not. So, yes, if I ever see a family of ducks trying to cross the road, I'll try and stop traffic and help them get across. But in the meantime, I'm going to do all the little things I can, like letting people get in front of me in line if they're in a hurry, or, you know, throwing the ball for this dog, things like that. So anyway, take it easy.